I'm going to show you how to create a starburst or sunburst effect in a scrapbook layout. This could also be used for a card. I'm going to have a full tutorial on my blog, and I'll link to that in the description details for this video, but I want to also show you how to do this so you can really see it all come together. First, I'm going to upload an image, and then I'm going to go to where I saved this sunburst or starburst image that I found on a blog, and we'll open that. And now, because it's just a basic image, no complex details, shading, or fine lines like that, I'm going to choose simple, and then I'll go continue. And that comes in kind of big, so I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. Okay, so because I really wanted to focus in on these lines and get crisp lines, I'm going to go to advanced options, and I'm going to change this to 2. And that makes it so it's just looking for 2 colors, the black and the white. So now when I click on the magic wand, I can click inside these sections, and you can see it's removing the entire section of that uniform color. And that makes for a nice image. I'm also going to use the little cropping tool up here and just crop this down so that I don't have to erase all those words. I just crop them out. Okay, flipping back to the magic wand, I'm going to remove those and the outside. I can also hit the preview button at the bottom, and you can see now I have nice crisp lines. So right now I'm setting this up so that it would cut these lines. Let's continue. Here's a really important screen. You'll see right here it says save as print then cut image, and there's a printer icon. If I click and save off of this one, it's going to want to print this to my printer and then cut that out. That is not what I want to do for this image. I want to have this shapes cut from cardstock. So I want to click over here where the little scissors are and save as a cut image. Okay, so now that I have this clicked, I know it's selected because there's a green outline. I'm going to save this as Sunburst 2 because I already have a Sunburst 1 that I used for the original project. Okay, so I'm going to hit save. And it shows up right here in my recently uploaded images. So I'm going to click on that. It shows it's selected because it has the green outline. You also see a little preview of it down here. So now I can insert that image into my Design Space canvas. And I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. Okay, so there's our image. Right now, if we cut this, it would cut where the black lines are. So it literally would cut the frame and these little divider lines of the shapes, but I wanted to cut the triangles. And for my scrapbook layout, I just needed to cut this portion of it. So I'm going to do a lot of stuff with contour to hide things. So first off, let's click on the image and go to contour. The very first thing I want to do is click on the large square. Watch what happens over here. See how it all went black? So now, instead of cutting those lines, it's going to cut the actual triangle pieces out for me. Okay? So now, the next step I want to do is under contour again, because I really only want to use this side of the sunburst. I can turn off these pieces. And you can either do it like I was just doing there by clicking inside of them, or you can scroll through here to find them and click on them that way. Okay? So this is the amount of that image that I want to use in my scrapbook layout. My scrapbook page is 12 inches this way. You can see right here it says 13. I could either do this until I get to 12, or the easier way is just go up here in the height and go 12. And there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to right click so that I can duplicate this. The other way to duplicate would be to click on it and then go up here So basically I need 3 of them because I'm going to cut one out of black, one out of red, and here's how I change the color to red. And I'm going to make it not so bright of a red. There we go. And then I'm going to go up here and change that one to white. Okay, so now we're much closer to what I want for my scrapbook layout because I'm going to want pieces cut from black, red, and white. But I don't want all of these pieces cut. I only want some of them. So now let's use contour again to turn off what we don't want to cut. So I go into contour. And I want that first piece black for my design, then a red, then a white, then another black, then a red, then a white, whoops, then another black, and then this one's red. Okay, so these two need to be turned off and they're not highlighting really well for me, so I'm just going to click them this way. And I just found them by looking at the shape. Like this one, I can tell it's the corner because it's that corner piece. This one here is a straight top, so I look for the one with the straight top. Okay, so there's my blacks. Now let's do what we want for red, contour. So the first space is black, so that means I want it off for red. Okay, you gotta kind of think backwards. So black, red, the corner pieces would be white, so that would be off again. Oops. Is that right? Black, red, white. Yeah, black. Black is there, so that we want to find this one. And turn that one on, and that one's off. Black. See, sometimes you gotta think about this. Okay. So now they're starting to come together. So now for white, I'm just going to need 2 pieces. So I can turn off that. You can zoom in so you can find them easier. Or again, scroll through here to find them. Okay, so it's like putting a puzzle back together. And if I really wanted to line them up nice, I could say align everything to the left and then align everything to the top. And now it's perfectly set up so that when I hit make it divides those pieces into different mats. So now the white pieces cut out on the white mat, the black cuts on a black, and the red on the red. Okay, so now I want to make sure you subscribe and follow me on YouTube, and then go check out my blog, which will have a link in the description here so you can see how this tutorial comes together for the whole scrapbook layout. Thanks.